الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد الفاتح الخاتم وعلى آله حق قدر مدار العظيم. السلام عليكم. Good afternoon, everyone. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful, all praises are due to the Almighty Allah, the Lord of the universe, the most beneficent, the most merciful, the sovereign of the day of judgment. You alone we worship, and from you alone we implore help. Guide us to straight path, the path of those whom you have favored, neither of those who have incurred your wrath, nor of those who have gone astray. O Allah, maintain your praise persistently upon our chief and master Muhammad, the key to that which is closed, the seal to that which is past, the upholder of the truth by the means of truth, the propagator to your state path, and upon his family according to his eminence and his great honor. Assalamu alaikum once again. Good afternoon, everyone. I am back on my series of lectures on the topic, the Divine Mandate series. If you can remember, in the last session, we were discussing the sacrificial offering of the two children of Adam, namely Habil and Qabil, and what gave rise to the whole controversy and what led to this kind of judgment. And in fact, how in those days the Almighty Allah used to intervene to judge between two people, and how conflicts of this nature are resolved divinely. We were at the point when Qabil rejected the fact that his brother's offering was accepted, his was rejected, that he rejected the verdict. He rejected the divine verdict which was given in favor of his brother, because the verdict showed that his brother will be the one to marry the most beautiful daughter of Adam, while for him he will marry the other lady of lesser beauty. And he said no. And having rejected this, he promised to kill his brother Habil. The Almighty Allah narrated the story in the chapter of Surah Al-Ma'idah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم واتل علينا بابني آدم بالحق إذ قربا قربانا فتقبل من أحدهما ولم يتقبل من الآخر قال لأقتلنك قال إنما يتقبل الله من المتقين لئن بسطت إليه يدك لتقتلني ما أنا بباسط يدي إليك لأقتلك إني أخاف الله رب العالمين إني أريد أن تبوء بإثمي وإثمك فتكون من أصحاب النار وذلك جزاء الظالمين فطوعت له نفسه قتل أخيه فقتله فأصبح من الخاسرين فبعث الله غرابا يبحث في الأرض ليريه كيف يواري سوءة أخيه قال يا ويلتى أعجزت أن أكون مثل هذا الغراب فأواري سوءة أخي فأصبح من النادمين. صدق الله العظيم. The Almighty Allah narrated the story in a relative details, with some relative details, as you can see, how he threatened his brother that he will kill him. His brother said, well, it is not my fault that your offering was rejected. The acceptance of offerings of this nature is based on one's piety. If one is pious, he will have his devotions and offerings accepted by the Almighty Allah. The bottom line here is piety. إِنَّمَا يَتَقَبَّلُ اللَّهُ مِنَ الْمُتَّقِينَ. The Almighty Allah accepts only from those of his servants that are pious. That is why one of our erudite scholars, late Dr. Shaul Hadi Shakar Usman Bauchi, may the Almighty Allah have mercy upon him, used to say that whoever has his deed even a single deed accepted by the Almighty Allah, that means inshallah he will go to paradise. Why? He made inference from this verse. إِنَّمَا يَتَقَبَّلُ اللَّهُ مِنَ الْمُتَّقِينَ. The Almighty Allah accepts only from those that are pious. مِنَ الْمُتَّقِينَ. Who are muttaqin? The Almighty Allah said, تِلْكَ جَنَّةُ الَّتِي نُورِثُ مِنْ إِبَادِنَا مَنْ كَانَ تَقِيًّا. When he praised paradise, he said, أُعِدَّتْ لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. Paradise is preferred. Paradise is prepared and reserved for muttaqi, pious servants. That means that if you have your single deed accepted, then you are entitled, inshallah, by the special grace of Allah, inshallah, you will be among the dwellers of paradise, because muttaquna are the only ones that will have their deeds accepted. Even if a single deed is accepted, that means you are among them. Then لَإِن بَسَّطْتَ إِلَيَّ يَدَكَ لِتَقْتُلَنِي. The kindest son of Adam, that is the obedient son of Adam, Habil, in response to the threat issued by his brother, he continued saying, لَإِن بَسَّطْتَ إِلَيَّ يَدَكَ لِتَقْتُلَنِي مَا أَنَا بِبَاسِطٍ يَدِي إِلَيْكَ لِأَقْتُلَكَ. If you extend your hand with the intention of killing me, nor would I extend mine with the same intention of killing you. Inni akhafu Allah Rabbal Alamin. Not that because I am weak or I am powerless, no, far from it. Or I am coward, no. Inni akhafu Allah Rabbal Alamin. I am afraid of the Almighty Allah. I fear the Almighty Allah, the Lord of the universe. Then his mind subdued him, his heart, his evil heart, his evil soul subdued him to kill his brother. And he did. فَقَتَلَهُ. He did kill him. فَأَصْبَحَ مِنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ. And he found himself among the losers. Not only did he lose a brother, he also lost his faith. He lost what he stand to gain in terms of reward if he were patient. Because if he exercised patience, he would have been rewarded countlessly and abundantly. إِنَّمَا يُوَفَّى الصَّابِرُونَ أَجْرَهُمْ بِغَيْرِ حِسَابٍ. You can see how great the loss he incurred was. من الخاسرين. فبعث الله غرابا يبحث. Then, having killed him, he didn't know what to do with the dead body of his brother. He was roaming around, wondering what to do, because the father was away. He traveled for Hajj. And the Almighty Allah, because of the fact that he honored the sons of Adam, وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَحَمَلْنَاهُمْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ وَرَزَقْنَاهُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ وَفَضَّلْنَاهُمْ عَلَى كَثِيرٍ مِّمَّا خَلَقْنَا تَفْضِيلًا. Certainly we have honored and we have elevated the status of the sons of Adam. We have honored them, we have carried them in the land and in the sea. We endowed them with wholesome food to sustain themselves. Wholesome here refers to the ethical wholesomeness. Food that is halal. And wholesome, of course, that is, it implies both ethical and material wholesomeness of the sustenance. If it is ethically wholesome, that means it is halal. If it is materially wholesome, that means it is good and safe for our bodies. وحملناهم في البر والبحر طيبات وفضلناهم على كثير مما خلقنا تفضيلا. And we have elevated their ranks above many of our creatures, many of those who have created. So because of that, the Almighty Allah sent two angels to dramatize the conflict by having one of them killing the other, then he will, and burying him so as to teach the son of Adam how to bury his dead brother. They came in the form of birds and they fought. So as dramatize for him how to bury his brother. Then he eventually buried him. So what happened afterwards was that he took that beautiful lady and ran away with her. What they call, he eloped with her. He eloped with the most preferred lady. When his father came back, he didn't find him at home. And he deserted his father, his family, went away. And the devil came to him and asked him this question: do you know why your offering was rejected and your brothers accepted? You know why? You know why? He said, no. So because your brother used to worship fire in absence of your father and in absence of you. Without your knowledge, he secretly used to go and worship. The fire recognized its worshiper. After all, he is secret without you knowing. So going forward, if you want your offerings to be accepted, you have to do the same. And the brother was not there to refute this claim. He was no more. In fact, he was buried. And that is how the devil misled him into worshiping fire. He built his temple where he used to worship fire. That is why they say fire was the first object to be worshipped after the Almighty Allah here. And that's why the Almighty Allah promised unbelievers nothing but hellfire, since they chose to worship fire instead of the Almighty Allah. And the devil was very smart. The reason why he misled him into worshiping fire, because he knows quite well that he himself, as the devil, was created out of fire, smokeless fire. وَخَلَقَ الْجَانَّ مِنْ مَارِجٍ مِنْ نَارٍ فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ كَانَ مِنَ الْجِنِّ فَفَسَقَ عَنْ أَمْرِ رَبِّهِ. So that was how he deviated the son of Adam. He led him astray and taught him how to worship fire, how to worship the genesis of the devil. Since fire happened to be the substance of which the devil was created. So if he misled the son of Adam into worshiping the substance of which he was created, and consequently he will be accepting the commandments of the devil. Not only would he fall down in prostration to the fire, he will be receiving instruction and commandments from the devil. Exactly what he was supposed to do to the Almighty Allah, worshiping him, falling down in prostration to him, and then taking commandments from him. And now he will be doing so to the devil. And that is why in Surah Al-Kahf, the Almighty Allah reminded us all of this. وَإِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ كَانَ مِنَ الْجِنِّ فَفَسَقَ عَنْ أَمْرِ رَبِّهِ. Then he said, أَفَتَتَّخِذُونَهُ وَذُرِّيَّتَهُ أَوْلِيَاءَ مِنْ دُونِي. Can you see? أَوْلِيَاءَ مِنْ دُونِي وَهُمْ لَكُمْ عَدُوٌّ بِئْسَ لِلظَّالِمِينَ بَدَلًا. The Almighty Allah said, call to remembrance when we summoned angels and ordered them to fall down in procession to Adam. And they all did instantly. They complied instantly, with the exception of Iblis. For the fact that he was originally created as a that is, he is jinn by origin. Kana min al jinn. Then he fafasaka an amr. He deviated and refused to comply with the command of his Lord. Then you, the children of Adam, would you rather take him as your deity and his children instead of me, saying the Almighty Allah, min duni, after you to awliya and min duni, will you take the devil and his children as your guardians instead of me? While in real sense, he is your sworn enemy. Was is such kind of swapping of positions for those who are not fair to themselves, who are unjust to themselves first and foremost before being unfair to the Almighty. Because you can't offend the Almighty at all, you can only offend yourself. Then he continued, Ma ashhadtuhum khalqa samawati wal ard wala khalqa anfusihim wama kuntu muttakhizal mudillina abda. I have never taken them witnesses to the process of the creation of the heavens and the earth. Neither did I show them the process of their own creation. وَلَا خَلْقَ أَنفُسِهِمْ وَمَا كُنْتُ مُتَّخِذَ الْمُضِلِّينَ عَضِدًا. I do not take those who mislead my servants. I don't take them as part, that's a participant in the process of the creation. In fact, not only Mudillin, even Muslimin, the Almighty Allah is far above taking them as those that will contribute to the process of bringing this universe into existence. No one is there to do so. The Almighty Allah, He is the only God that alone created the universe without any support from anyone, as there was none to render any support. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, because of this, we can understand that the Almighty Allah is drawing our attention to this fact for us to take heed. I'm going to stop here, inshallah. When we come back in the next session, I'm going to continue exactly where I stopped. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Muhammad al-Fatih lima ulik wal-Khatim lima sabak nasir al-haq bil-haq wal-hadi ila siratika al-mustaqim wa ala alihi haqqa qadri wa miqdari al-azim. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Assalamu alaikum.